Hey, good morning, guys. This is a very, very quick update because I got a lot going on today. It's what, Tuesday? Is today Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. All right. So I am watching this token. It is in the volume and alerts channel. Just want to mention this channel real quick because maybe you can make some money off of it. Like what the way I set it up is if a token goes up 30%, it's going to give you an alert. So here we got Cajun right here, went up 30%. You've also got one First Broccoli up 32%. If we go over here to the chart, I've got the high marked off right here. And if it gets a close above this line, then it could keep going. I mean, it's already made a pretty good move, right? But I mean, sometimes these things just keep moving after they bottom out here. And I'm seeing a lot of these pop off that are just random tokens we've never even heard of. So, you might be able to jump in on one of these and make 100%, something like that off of it. Um, yeah, I mean, aside from that, just want to briefly touch on XLM. I did talk about how this structure looks very similar way back here in 2017. It doesn't have to play out exactly the same. I mean, like I posted here, um, the market makers love to sweep the highs. Sometimes they'll sweep the lows, and then eventually you'll get a higher low put in and things will take off. But these things take a little while to play out after a big dump like that. So, my expectation right now is if this is going to keep following this chart, then this arrow is about where we're at right here, here on the right side of the screen. And it may push back up to this line, and then it may come all the way back down and put it in a double bottom, which we would love to see. I mean, you can see this is only 33 cents to 31 cents for XLM. It's not that big of a deal. Bitcoin dominance, I really don't know what it's going to do here. I mean, it's almost retraced 50% of this candle. I don't know if it's going to just turn around here and go down or come all the way back up here and put a double top in and then go down. Either one of those are possibilities. We've got money flow still rising here, so it's possible. And then, yeah, I mean, you would expect something like that, come back into the green and then create a lower high on the money flow before it turned over. And then let me just talk briefly about Bitcoin. So I don't really want to talk about it too long, but let's just say if they swept the lows here, in this case, but they maintain this low, well, it would fall somewhere in here, anywhere from 107 to 100K. I mean, they could even sweep this low if they wanted, but and Tatiana even talked about 84K being a possibility. But anyway, nobody really knows what's going to happen. I don't. It's hard to predict any of this. I just know that by the end of the month, it seems like things are more favorable, and we'll just see what things look like at that point. I'm looking at the money flow here real quick. So lower high. I'm not seeing any recovery here where the green dots start to work their way up. Maybe a little bit there, but you got a lower high there. And I'm getting down into really low time frames here. So it's going to get, I mean, you are rejecting that line there. So I think there is a chance of at least a little bit lower here. But we're not far from 100K, right? It's just 10K away. So just want to give you an update. Hopefully that helps to ease your mind, kind of gives you a roadmap that you can follow the rest of the week. I do feel like, what is today? 14th. I do feel like we've got about 15 days left until the real move up starts happening for some of these alts like XLM. But you may see some random tokens like this Cajun just take off. Usually what you get here at the top is it looks like it's going to break out, and then sometimes you get a flush, and then it'll be ready. So, be careful about jumping in at the very top like that. I'm just curious what the volume shows us here. Yeah, volume's kind of decreasing here while price is going up, so that's technically a bearish divergence, at least short term. This thing could come back down somewhere here and then break out, but we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, because if this works out and these alerts that I'm giving you here, in fact, another one just came in, AIO. Of course, these are all Binance futures. I'm doing this so that leverage people have a chance to, maybe place some low leverage on things like this as well, but you got to be careful. But if we look at AIO, just very quickly, since that one just came in, I don't even know what this one's called. Just AIO, huh? I'm going to search what the contract address is. It's going to give me one. Maybe it's this first one. Maybe there's just a bunch of random tokens. Never even heard of them. Let's see if this is it. Oh wow, yeah, it already took off. So this is interesting to me because this looks exactly like this Kgen one. So watch AIO, watch Kgen. You may have a winner today on one of those. And this doesn't look good because it's running into a lot of resistance there. Speaking of which, what if we put this on a daily? And there's not as much resistance here for Kgen, so it's a possibility. But anyway, check it out. Just watch them. Watch to see how they react, and you can learn from a lot from trading. Just watching these tokens go off one at a time. These random tokens. You can learn how to trade these, and don't forget this. If you want to practice it and mess with it, this brand new, or not brand new, this free Fu Manchu Cipher B plus divergences indicator. It looks exactly like Market Cipher. Market Cipher costs money. This one doesn't. It's got a lot more features to it, but mess around with it, see if you like it. This could be a good money flow. It'll look a lot like this one for money flow. All right. Talk to you soon.